Okay, a few examples of cloud types. Layer here, so stratus, but it's fairly thick, kind of puffy, lumpy layer. So this would be stratocumulus. Cirrocumulus, patchy, kind of like a pile of cotton balls. So this is getting a little more stringy, hair-like looking, but also kind of lumpy. So these are high elevation cumulus clouds. Ordinary cumulus, your standard puffy, stereotypical drawing of a cloud. Altocumulus, mid-level, a little more patchy, not as large a lump of cloud there. Stratus, if the whole sky is gray, that's obviously a big layer of cloud. And this happened to be drizzly as well. Cirrus, there you can see the stringy, wispy look to these high elevation clouds made of ice crystals. View from an airplane looking down the cloud. It's looking more lumpy down over here, but over here it's a little more hair-like. So, kind of wispy looking. We're getting freezing and ice rather than water droplets, changing the form of our cloud. Although air waves or typically see clouds, we can visualize them. So we see these ripples showing that there's some waves in the wind, the current of air flowing there. Of course, looking up, you can also see a variety of cloud types. Here are some patchy cumulus clouds. It looks like they're evaporating somewhat. Some of them cover a bit larger area, maybe a bit of a layer, so stratocumulus. And here's this kind of more hair-like looking cloud back here. It's further away behind those, so higher elevation as cirrus should be. Lumps in clouds show us where there's rising and sinking air, updrafts and downdrafts. Again, often you see lots of different clouds, and the kind of hair-like wispy cirrus clouds are behind these others. That's part of why it looks more white. It's higher in the sky, so it's catching sunlight, while the sun's getting low enough that a lot of these others are in shade looking darker. Sometimes you don't see clouds. Here's a plane, but you don't see any sort of trail behind it. The air must be so dry that even though burning fuel makes water, that extra water is not enough to make a cloud. Clouds, again, your standard lumpy clouds. That's our cumulus, big layer. That's our stratus, and the kind of hair-like wispy threads. That's our cirrus clouds.